Hey guys, it's Aria here and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on what you need to know before you get your first sew-in. So let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so this video is going to be all about what you need to know before you get your first sew-in. So if you're like me, whenever I got one, I was just like really looking for answers on like what all I need to know, and like there were a lot of videos out there, but they never really told me exactly like what I need to do, like what I really needed to get it. And so all the things I was confused on, I put in this video for you guys. I'm also going to be having timestamps. I'm going to actually put the timestamps in the description box, so if you guys want a specific section or anything like that, I'll put them down below for you guys in the times, so you guys can just skip to those videos if you guys want to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah. For the first thing is what hair you need to buy. Weave can get super expensive. Like weave can run you up to $600 as low as $80. So weave is not something that, it's an investment. So usually there are 4 types of hair that you can get. The first one is going to be synthetic hair. Synthetic hair is hair that has like fibers. You can think of like doll's hair or something like that. That is synthetic hair. Now, I wouldn't suggest synthetic hair if you are getting a sew-in that's going to last. You want it to last for a while. Synthetic hair looks really nice when it's put in, but after a week or two, it starts to get very tangly and stuff like that, and you can't straighten it to make it go wherever you want to because of the fibers, so it can actually end up melting because it's plastic. But if you want something cheaper, they have it at the hair beauty supply store for about 24 hours. This is one of the companies. This is a company that I actually used to make one of my wigs one time, just to make one to see how I like wigs or whatever. The second thing is going to be beauty supply hair. So this is the hair that is behind the cash register. If you guys, y'all should know what it is. So this is what it looks like for y'all to know the hair behind the counter. So this hair can run you up to like from 80 to like 100, something like that. It's more cheaper of hair. This hair has synthetic hair mixed in with human hair, so it can last you a little bit longer, but still it's not gonna last you very long. You're probably gonna be able to wear it one time, but it's a good alternative. Say if this is your first time, you don't know if you're really gonna like sew-ins or not, but you don't want to spend like boohoo money on it, but you still want to look really nice and last you. I would suggest going with the beauty supply store hair. There are different companies. I'll try to put some down below for you guys that you can actually order online from. Instead, if you don't have a beauty supply near you or something like that, you can go and buy from them. The third one is going to be human hair. Human hair has less fibers. Like, it's not all real hair, if that makes sense. Or it's been processed. It's also processed hair. You can apply heat, you can dye it, you can do most of what you can do like with real hair, but the same thing, it's not going to last you very long. And also after a while, it's going to get really tangly and stuff like that. So, but that is the hair that I actually suggest most from people for girls who are getting their first sew-ins, because it is going to last you maybe once or twice a sew-in for sew-ins. So for the fourth one would be virgin hair. So virgin hair is pretty much unprocessed hair, if that makes sense. So virgin hair and raw hair are both like unprocessed hair. One place that I know that sells it is Prestigious. This hair, I'm not gonna lie, it's expensive. It can run you from $300 to $600 for hair, depending on length. Length does matter. The longer you want it, the more expensive it's going to be. Just to let you guys know, because I didn't know. Because I thought when it said $45 a bundle, that was it for all. But it really wasn't. It was like, you clicked on the side, like a 22, and it was like $60. So those are very expensive when it comes to virgin or raw hair, because that is more, there are no synthetic fibers in it, and it's just straight up hair. So yeah, just to let you guys know. So going on to what hair you need to buy, what hair type do you need to buy? So for my 4A, 4B, 4C girls, I would suggest going with Peruvian hair. Why? It's because Peruvian hair is a little bit more thicker than like Brazilian or Malaysian. So our hair is already really thick. And so when it's straightening, you guys know when you straighten your hair, it takes a lot for our hair to get really straight. So I would suggest getting Peruvian, because say your hair just puffs up a little bit, it'll be okay because that hair is already thick. My next thing is how many bundles. So this depends on how big your head is. So for average size, not even for just average size, just for safety, just for safety reasons, I would say get 3 bundles. That is what most people get in their hair, is 3 bundles. So number 3 is, should you wash your bundles before you apply them, before you get them put into your head? Yes. I've learned over the week, that this past couple of weeks, that a lot of girls do not wash their bundles before they get them installed. Why I say you should wash your bundles before you get them installed is because there are chemicals going to your hair. Even this raw hair and stuff like that, they still have to wash it with something, because this is coming off of somebody else's head. So you can't not wash it, because you never know, you might have an allergic reaction and you never want to get sew-ins again, because you're like, okay, I can't do that hair. But in all reality, it's because maybe it was the chemicals on the hair. So this hair that I got, when I washed it, nothing came out. But some like the human hair and stuff, sometimes the dye will come out, and so you have to wash all that stuff out. And that's just better, just to keep your hair clean. You don't have to worry about it. So if you do have a reaction, you know it's not from the chemicals and stuff like that. So I would suggest that you should wash your bundles before you get them installed. And if you guys want to know how to wash your bundles, I do have a video on it, and I will put it in the description box for you guys to go and watch. So yeah. Picking the right hairstylist though. So one thing that you need to do is you need to look on reviews. I know if you go to school and you know people who wear weave, just go ahead and ask them on their hairstyles. Like, do they like them? Do they braid too tight or something like that? Because you don't want to get there and then you sit there and you're just like, okay, you really don't like the person doing your hair. They don't take care of your hair. They're bad at customer service. So you want to make sure that you have somebody do it. The lady I did it first, she did okay. She was pretty cool, whatever, but I would suggest, it's going to take you a while to find a good hairstylist, but you should try to find the right one first. Number 5 is going to be on prepping your natural hair. I actually have a video on how I do my hair for any protective style, so I'll also link that video down below if you guys want to go watch that too. Watch it with your girl. But you definitely want to take your time on prepping your hair, because you gotta understand it's gonna be a protective style, and if you like it, you're probably gonna keep it in for that 2 months or whatever. So you don't want to sit up there and have like your hair being dirty, because I'm telling you, your hair is going to itch, and if it's dirty, it's going to itch more. So on that note, I'm also going to tell you guys what you guys need to do before any appointment with anybody, like when it comes to hair. So when it comes to sew-ins, I'm just thinking, like, you know, when I used to get my hair straightened, washing and blow drying went all in the price. It's not the same for sew-ins. It can cost you up to $25, $45 just to get your hair washed and blow dried. And I'm like, I'm thinking like, ain't y'all supposed to be doing it? Like, that's like hairstylists. Like, y'all supposed to be watching and doing all that type of stuff. No, y'all trying to charge me even more money when y'all already charged me like $200 just to wash my hair. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So you should always before, whenever you're going to somebody, especially if you're going to somebody new, because the first lady who ever did my hair, I asked her straight up, I was like, do I need to wash my hair, blow dry or anything? She said no. But when I got there, when, you know, my hair needed to be washed and stuff like that, she charged me $20 extra. I'm like, I asked you. So definitely wash and blow dry your hair. Okay, so for number 6, it's going to be on how to know when it's too tight. Okay, so thing about sew-ins, they're supposed to help your hair, not hurt your hair. So when that being said, if that sew-in feels tight, tell her or him, whoever is doing your hair, that is too tight. When the braid, I'll say the perfect time when you know when it's too tight is when they do the braid pattern. So when they do a sewing on your hair, they're gonna do a braid pattern before they actually start sewing your hair. If the braid pattern is too tight, you need to tell them. Why do you need to tell them? Because when they start sewing in the actual hair, it's going to be even tighter. So you need to tell them when it is too tight. If they get an attitude because you said it was too tight, you need to leave. Because the thing is, this is not what they think, it's what you think, because you're going to be the one missing hair because your hair is getting pulled too hard. So I make that so freaking clear because so many girls, they get a little scared. They're like, oh, they get a little shy. You know, me, I'm like, I get super anxious, and so I don't want to tell nobody when they're doing something wrong. But I don't know, after I turned 18, I was like, nah, I'm done with that. I'm telling people when they do something wrong. But I was like, when it's too tight, you got to think about your hair. This is supposed to help you grow. Like, yes, it's for you to look good, get a little something, try something new, whatever. But it's still supposed to help your hair get to where it needs to be. So if it is too tight, when it gets to the braid, even after, like, say it wasn't too tight in the braid pattern, but then she starts sewing that thing and it start getting a little too hard, tell her. Because the thing is if, say, your hair gets pulled too much, it can get pulled out, and then it can also, I forgot what it's called. I think it's like receding something. I don't know, but like, say your hair gets pulled too hard too many times, it can actually leave a bald spot, and that bald spot can or may or may not grow back. So that's why I'm saying, let them know. Number 7. Number 7 is going to be on how to make it last. So this took me a while to actually understand, but now that I do, it's very helpful to know you always have to keep a scarf on. You know, you like to, I know, honey, you like to be on FaceTime with your boo and you want to have your hair out, you know, you want to look good on FaceTime. Put that scarf on. I'm sorry, but put the scarf on, because I'm telling you, especially if you get it in the summertime or you get it like anytime, you have to. I'm sorry, it's just part of it. Like dudes in their waves, they have to keep a do-rag on it all the time. It's the same thing with sewing. For your hair to stay laid down, get a silk scarf and just lay it down. Number 8 is washing. So washing your sewings, you should wash your sewing at least once whenever you have it in. Like if you say you keep it in for the time being, like you want to at least wash it once, because your hair under it can get really itchy and stuff like that. And if like the first week of getting your sewing, your scalp is gonna itch. It's gonna itch so much. It's gonna itch so much. Oh, and I forgot. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot about the hairstylist thing. If they don't put oil on your scalp, get out the chair. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I'm telling you, when you get home, when you about to go to sleep, the next day, your head is going to be on fire. It is going to be on fire. You have to have oil. I would suggest when you go to an appointment to bring that with you, because I promise you, you need to have oil on your hair. You have to have it on your scalp. And the thing is like if you put it in after, like I did, I just put it in after and I had to end up washing my hair. It ended up getting on the rest of the bundle. So oil on your hair before you actually get it sewn into your head. So yeah, and you also should oil your scalp like at least once a week or something like that. You do need to oil your scalp throughout. That ties into washing. So you should wash your hair. When you wash your hair, you want to make sure that you're actually getting into your scalp and everything like that, and make sure you get all the soap off. And the longest thing is going to be on drying. Drying takes forever. I don't know why it is, but with weave. But with just sewing, when I say weave hair takes forever in a day to dry. Like my hair took, like when I just got done washing it, I didn't really have enough time to blow dry. But it took it 3 days just to fully blow dry it. I'm like, just to be like not wet. And I still had to blow dry it for it to not be wet. Like Like, and then when you blow dry, it takes at least an hour just to blow, like, at least, and that's like if you got a bob or something. So like if you got like long hair like this, honey, go ahead and just remove your whole day. That Sunday, go ahead and do it. So number 9 is how long you should keep your sewing in. I would suggest you keep your sewing in for 2 to 3 months. After that 3-month period, you should take it out because your hair needs to breathe. Your hair sheds every single day. Your hair sheds and it's going to get all tangled up and all that type of stuff. So I would say 2 to 3 months, you should definitely go ahead and take it out, because you can definitely put it back in, but like you need to take it out, let your hair breathe, because you don't want to end up with your hair all matted and then they're going to have to cut it out your hair, which is cutting your hair. So 2 to 3 months. And number 10, finally, is how long to your next one. So if you like your sewing, you got your first sewing, you loved it, and you took it out 2 to 3 months, how long should you wait before your next one? You should wait at the least 2 weeks before you get your next one. That just gives your hair time to breathe, give it some life to it, be able to feel some air on it. So yeah, I would definitely just wait 2 weeks and then you could get another one. You'd be back in action, honey. Period. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that was a little lengthy, but I just felt this is all the stuff that I wish I would have known before I got my first sewing ever. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want more of these type of videos, just please comment down below or like this video up, because you know your girl need to know. And don't forget to follow all my social medias. I will have them down in the description box for you guys to see. And don't forget to click that bell so you never miss a video with So Like Me, because it's So Like Me. Okay, bye.